How does your neighbor see you? They see you as somebody who is mostly reserved, a person who keeps to themselves. They also feel like you may go through a lot of mental attacks. There may have been situations where your neighbors saw you having to defend yourself against someone or something. So they know that you are not the one to play with. They know that you will use whatever weaponry is available for you to protect yourself and your loved ones if necessary. Your neighbors see you as somebody who's lighthearted, someone who has it together, or just a person who's very free, someone who can take calculated risk, someone who may even be risky in a sense. But overall, some of your neighbors may make negative assumptions about you. Some of them feel like you are a form of temptation. They know intuitively that you are powerful. And I feel like some of them worry about whether their partners are going to be attracted to you or whether you're going to tempt their partners away from them. This is mostly just their inner thoughts. And with the chariot, if you've lived around your neighbors long enough, they've seen you progress and move forward and elevate and level up. Some of you have gotten new cars, new opportunities, or just items that are new that people know is a sign that you are elevating in some form or fashion. Your neighbors may even see you as some sort of spy or as just as someone who is informed well. They see you as somebody who, ever since you moved around the area or ever since you came into the picture, it's like there's been less fight, there's been less drama. They see you as some like sort of buffer for the zone that you live in. Some of your neighbors even know that you are divinely guided or that you are somebody that lives a protected path just because of the things that they've seen as they've watched you. Remember, your neighbors are the one that see you at your worst sometimes, your best. They may even see you leave at odd times of the night. And it just shows that your neighbors have been paying attention to you to the point where they know that you represent love in some form or fashion. They know that you are loved. Some of your neighbors have seen you have various partners and they have watched how your partners have dealt with you. And so, in your neighbor's eyes, you trigger people to love you in a certain way. They also see you as some sort of work of art. So, your neighbors know that there's something extremely special about you. They see you as an individual that has divine beauty. They also know that you are very determined because, despite the blockages or the issues that you come across, you've moved through them beautifully. Because your neighbors, in a sense, it's almost like they feel like, yes, all of you have limitations, but you groove through the limitations a bit easier than most people. Your neighbors feel like it's only a matter of time before you move away or before you start a new chapter elsewhere. And what they definitely notice about you, even from a distance, is the amount of confidence that you have in yourself. You may have had neighbors that have tried to throw you off your game or tried to kind of shake you up. And instead, they put themselves in positions where they feel trapped. Your neighbors feel like you are not trapped. It does not matter what you do for work, how many kids you have, if you even have kids, or what it is that you do in general. Your neighbors see you as a very free spirit or free individual who can do anything that they put their mind to. You're showing up as the empress or emperor in your neighbor's eyes. So in your neighbor's eyes, you're like the ultimate woman or man because you have all the tools and skill sets and all of the traits I feel that they see in a multitude of people, but you have them all in one person. So your neighbors may see you as somebody that has a lot of friends or has a lot of get-togethers or someone who goes out often, someone who enjoys their time, someone who is living their life thoroughly, but they also see you as somebody who's gone through heartbreak, who's gone through pain, who's gone through loss, who's gone through depression, someone who's had situations where they've had to grieve. Your neighbors see you as somebody who juggles a lot, whether it's juggling finances or juggling a ton of things all at once. Despite all of that, they definitely know that you are the awakened one. They know that you can see through them. They know you can see through a lot of things. Your neighbors also see you as somebody who channels because if you've spoken to most of them, it's like whatever you've told these people at the moment was like exactly what they needed to hear. So in a way, they feel like you channel from God. Some of your neighbors even know you have strong discernment. Like they know that you don't play games with anyone. They know that if you're keeping your distance from someone, it's for a reason. You've already seen something intuitively that has shown you that you should stay away from them. They also feel like you could be some sort of like spiritual decor consultant. They may have seen the inside of your home, your car. They just know that your decorations or the things that you do at your home, it involves like spiritual cleanliness, or they just know that you sage your home. They just know that you have all these protective things in your home. They also feel like you have a sense of like psychometry, because they know that you're some sort of seer. They know you're some sort of like enlightened being, just based off of the vibrations that they feel off of you. They also feel like your jewelry, if they see you wear jewelry, they may see that it's something that may be spiritually guided, that it's some form of protection. All I know is that these people know that you're special. These people know that you're not like all these other neighbors, because remember, they like to spy and surveillance on people, and as they've watched you, they've watched that your habits are not like other people's. You're completely in your own lane. That's why you're sitting pretty here while they're just watching you.